Hello everyone, and welcome to the Bulldog School Network, the only place to get student news in video form. I am Albert Pavlinac, but you can call me Bert. Alright, let's get right to it here. I'm going to walk you through the week at Millbank High School. First is the announcements. The Friends of Rachel Spring Dance is on Thursday, March 24th from 9 to midnight. Tickets are on sale Monday through Wednesday, and the cost, if you buy ahead of time, is $3 for a single person and $5 for a couple. If you buy at the door, it's going to be $4 for a single person and $6 for a couple. If any high school student is interested in driver's ed, please talk to Mr. Olson. The 8th graders will be signing up and they'll get the slots first, so you need to sign up. Girls' State interviews are on Wednesday, March 23rd at 9 a.m. The office will call you down when it is your turn. Please dress up nicely. There's a job offer for students at Valley Office Products. To apply, applicants must be 16 years old, have a driver's license with them, and must lift 70 pounds. This is a paying position. Seniors, please come into the high school office to fill out what your plans are for after high school. This needs to be done by Thursday, March 24th. Any senior that plans to attend a Minnesota school and needs to fill out a reciprocity application, please stop and see Mrs. Walnut sometime. Girls interested in trying out for football cheerleading, there's a sign-up sheet in the high school office. Recently, 21 people got nominated into the National Honor Society. It was an awesome time, and congratulations to everyone. Here are the dress-up days and activities for Slush Week. Monday will be Safari Day, and there will be a Lyceum instead of an activity. Tuesday is Nerds vs. Bling, and the activity is Dodgeball. Wednesday is Color Day, which is you have to wear a color of your class. So 9th graders will have orange, 10th graders will have red, 11th graders blue, and seniors gray. And the activity for that day is the lip sync. Good luck to everyone. We know who the real winners are. Thursday is Jersey Day, which is just jerseys. And the activity for that day is Matchmaker. That's all we have here. Now here's the clash with Brianna Schurz.
Hi, I'm Brianna Schurz, and welcome to our first installment of The Clash. In this segment, MHS students will debate which person or item would win in a fight. Enjoy!
Hello there! I am Michael Wilson, and this is Josh Polatsky, and today we're doing Pilates.
No. What we're actually doing this time is
We are discussing who would win in a fight, Christopher Columbus or Hulk Hogan. I'm obviously on one side of Hulk Hogan. It's the only thing that makes sense. This idiot, Christopher Columbus.
Okay, I'm not an idiot. Christopher Columbus is definitely he's got to be one of the coolest human beings of all time. He discovered America. Who else did that?
Even if he is cooler, that does not exactly mean he'll win in a fight. Because you see, Hulk Hogan has Hulkamania. The entire Hulkamania! And he will Hulkamania all up on Christopher Columbus. You see, he has no chance. In a one-on-one fight, Hulk Hogan would super suplex 3 times over Christopher Columbus and the Mia, the Pinta, and the Santa Maria. All at once.
When he's got the most, when he lived, they thought that the world was completely flat. That's just what they thought. And obviously, it's not. And he completely changed that for everyone. Christopher Columbus changed the entire world.
See, Christopher Columbus may have made the world round for everyone, but Hulk Hogan suplexed it to becoming flat. You do not understand the sheer magnitude. He's got 42 metric tons. He is a superpower. If you ever watched wrestling back in the day, he was known as one of the mega powers, along with Macho Man Randy Savage and several other large bicep men. Did Christopher Columbus have large biceps? Maybe, but he's not remembered for it like Hulk Hogan is. Did Christopher Columbus have a kicking handlebar mustache and a bandana? Probably.
Hulk Hogan just looks like a complete moron. I mean, His skin is so... It's like leather. It's gross.
No, I want to cut you off there. You see, if this is a fight, having leather skin is going to give him a distinct advantage. You have swords, you have flintlock pistols, that's just going to reflect right off of his skin. And his mustache is going to absorb that and shoot it back. And the thing about armor back then, it doesn't reflect bullets like Hulk Hogan's skin does. Because that's going to reflect right back and it's going to hit Christopher Columbus right in the head.
That is completely improbable.
How is that improbable? I've seen it happen.
There is no way that Hulk Hogan's skin could deflect a bullet.
You yourself said that it's as thick as leather. It is 4 times. It doesn't deflect.
You didn't let me finish. What I was going to say is that his skin, Christopher Columbus could have cut that up and made it into one of his sails.
You see, that means Hulk Hogan would still win because the skin of Hulk Hogan is so thick and strong, like Hulk Hogan, that it would take consciousness again, and then it would unlatch itself from the sails and drape over Christopher Columbus, slowly suffocating him over 4 weeks. Each time he says brother, his mustache gets longer and longer and longer. And that's just he's gonna use that mustache, he's gonna choke Christopher Columbus to death with it. There's nothing he can do.
You got me.
Oh yeah, brother! Macho Madness. It's Macho Man Randy Savage. I've been talking about the wrong man. Thank you. I'll catch you next time on the show that's never going to have a second episode.
Tell us who won in the comments. Now to Bulldog Sports Nation with Austin Schulke.
Hello and welcome to Bulldog Sports Nation. I'm your host, Austin Schulke, breaking down all things sports this week in MHS. Track practice began this Monday, and it has very strong numbers with a little under 70 people in track this year. I sat down and talked with Sophia Sefrud, who's very optimistic about this track season up to come.
Oh, it was great. It was a lot of fun. There's a lot of people there, and it was, really thrilling, exciting, and I'm just so happy to be in track. Well, I hope to do the discus, the shot put, triple jump, and the 2-mile run. But unfortunately, I'll probably be stuck doing 300 hurdles and 400-meter dashes.
MHS track team will have their first meet here at Millbank at the Whetstone Invitational on Tuesday, April 5th. And now, let's move on to balls. Tennis balls. The Millbank boys tennis team begins their first practice on Monday, March 21st. And with 3 graduated seniors from last year, there are some holes to fill on that team. And Jimmy Weber saw the need and decided to join.
Well, I've always liked the game since I was a little kid. And just the guys talking about it, they made it sound really fun.
And then what is something you want to improve upon on your athletic skills in tennis?
Probably my serve, because it's pretty bad right now.
And the boys will travel to Pipestone on April 5th for their first tennis meet of the season. That sums it all up here at Bulldog Sports Nation. I'm your host, Austin Schulke, signing out. Go Dogs!
The fruit epidemic at the Millbank High School has reached its peak. Students and staff have been given the privilege to eat the fruit and drink water from the lunchroom. Recently, we have discovered that someone has stabbed one of these apples with utensils. We're going to discover who it was and find out who is the fruit killer. This is the Fruit Case. The students have enjoyed the fruit for the last couple of months, and the first question that pops in my head is why someone would vandalize an item that everyone enjoys. Here's a student's reaction to the crime.
Why would someone stab the greatness fruit?
A quick look at the crime scene gave me a question. Who found the fruit?
I found the item on the table and I immediately told Mr. Snozzy.
Shelley is a well-respected figure in this school, and I promised her that I would find out who did this. A second look at the crime scene gave me an unfound clue. A tie was underneath the table. No student would wear a tie on a regular day, except for Sean Stemsrud.
Sean,
Yeah?
where were you the day that the fruit got
This is so much better.
I was in class.
What did you do before class?
I walked into class.
Well, how do you explain this?
This is an average tie. I wouldn't be caught dead in this.
I was stumped on who it could be, but when I got back to look at the evidence, all of a sudden, I remembered a vital piece of information. The key is Mr. Snaza. the average tie left at the crime scene, and how he would never be a suspect. Mr. Snazza, I figured out the fruit case. All the evidence pointed me to one person and one person only. You.
You can't prove anything, Albert. What's your evidence?
Is this your tie?
No, it isn't. Plus, how would I lose my tie?
You wanted to wipe an apple off, and to do that, you had to use this tie. Somehow it fell off, and you wanted revenge, while also blaming a student at the same time. The evidence is right here. Your name's on the tie, sir.
You got me. I would have gotten away with it if it hadn't been for you and your friends and your crew.
That's right. No one can evade us. How about them apples?
Thanks for tuning in to Bulldog School Network. See you next time.